Hello everyone, it's that time. It's time for patch notes, finally. This patch has been so long in the making. We finally have a new patch to play. We've been playing the last one for like what feels like 6 weeks now, so it's very grateful. I'm very grateful to have some new content in the game again, and it's an exciting time for me and hopefully everyone else that's a fan of this wonderful game. So, welcome to content patch number 7, known as the quality of life update. So the first thing I should say is obviously here Landlord has received its 7th content patch, which adds new content and quality of life features. There was meant to be a new game mode coming out with this patch, but the developer Dan has had to delay it a little bit further, which is fine. It's a whole new game mode, so I'm patient for that. That's fine. But we still get this update with loads more content. They could have delayed the whole patch, but they decided to give us some content for now, which is great. So the game has been patched to add new symbols, item features and bug fixes. Straight away, they've added 4 new symbols, okay? Now, we were a bit worried at how many they were going to add because the pool is starting to get very saturated. But we've already found a few of them. You'll see in the video going up after this. We're also going to be live tonight, I forgot to say. We're also going to be hunting for all the new symbols and items on our live stream starting later on tonight at probably about 9 PM BST, that's British Summer Time, over at twitch.tv/APQ. So come and hang out. We're going to be playing Be a Landlord for a few hours tonight, playing the new update and finding stuff. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all I say about the live. Let's carry on. So they've added 4 new symbols, 1 common, 1 uncommon and 2 rare. So we've already found some of these on a video going out soon, so keep your eyes posted. Should be up shortly after this one. They've added 2 new items. We've already found one of these as well, so and I like the one item that we have found. It's great. Actually, I've liked all the stuff they've added so far in this update. They've modified 6 existing symbols, so they're just nice little changes, balance the game a little bit more. And they've also changed 8 existing items. Okay, I didn't notice any of these when I was playing. So new features. So they've added a bunch of quality of life features, which is great for me because you know those videos I do that go on for like 3 days and I have to spin off camera to make it like a really broken run and stack the geos to 1,000 and stuff. Well, look at this. Not only have they added hotkey options, so I can just use my keyboard. Instead of using a mouse, I can just do like left, right, pick what items I want, which is great. Like you can choose like number 1 to pick item number 1 out of the item selection pool, which is amazing. And it says controller remapping. Well, it is displayed right now, but it's not going to be in the game until a later patch, which is also incredible. Playing with a controller, we can chill out, play on a TV from a distance kind of thing. They've added a fast forward button, which you tried out in today's video, so you'll see that soon. Just basically fast forwards the animation of the spin. So those long spins, you can just fast forward it more. You can also add a lock tooltip button, which I'm not sure what it actually does. Does it just keep the tooltip on screen maybe or something? I'm unsure. They've added an option to change the spin speed, and you can make it instant. So there's no spin at all. It just goes right to the next position, which obviously is going to be absolutely rapid for those insanely long runs everybody has. So that's exciting. They've also added an option to change the animation speed, which I kind of like as well. Some animations, like the arrows, for example, incredibly long. They've added an option to have the game respond when buttons are pressed and released instead of immediately when they're pressed. Wait, so you can like press a button. It's an option in the settings, but say if we change that, we turned it on, we could hold the button and be like, oh, I didn't mean to take that, and hold it down and move it to another one and then release it. Oh, okay, I don't think I'll turn it on, but that's pretty good. Added a reset the default button on each options menu, thank you. And the apartment floors will now only appear after you've unlocked the 2nd floor, so defeated floor 1. So that's fine. Oh, here's the news, look. The roadmap for this content patch and the next has changed slightly, there you go. Previously, a large amount of time and effort was devoted to adding a new mode to the game, which has been teased in the game's Discord. So go and check that out. It's an interesting place to be for the teasers. But like they said, the mode won't be ready in time for content patch 7 or content patch 8, which is in 2 weeks. So maybe 4 weeks, maybe about like the start of, or like this time next month, I guess. We should be in content patch 9 unless there's any more delays. But here you go. On the brighter side, this content patch contains many quality of life features. Thank you so much. They've been requested for many months. And there's more quality of life features being worked on, but weren't completed in time. They'll be added in content patch 8. Oh, okay. So here we go. Game balancing. This is the big bit. This is where the symbols have changed and the items have changed. So empty symbols can no longer appear on screen if a non-empty symbol should appear in its place. Wait, does that mean if we have 20 symbols? Yeah, if we have 20 symbols, we'll always roll 20. So there isn't like a chance of rolling an empty anymore if you've got 20 symbols. So it makes our deck a lot smaller. I think I like that a lot. So we're guaranteed to roll. If we have 20 symbols, we're guaranteed to roll those 20 every time. That's huge. That's actually huge. Okay. Ancient Lizard Blade. Oh, yeah, players start with 20 instead of 25, sorry. Ancient Lizard Blade now gives an additional coin. They're really trying hard to make this item a thing, which I respect. I've only ever took it like a few times, but I've never actually used it well. Holy Water now makes hexes give an additional coin. Oh my god. So it's like Ritual Candle and Holy Water put together. So we can now get Holy Water, which will increase the hex value to 4, and then get Ritual Candle, which will increase the hex value to 5. Hello. That's incredible. Lint Roller now gives 10 coin per removed rabbit flip instead of 6. I like that as well. Thank you very much. Red Pepper now gives 5 coins when it's triggered instead of 3. Seems to be a lot of buffs right here. Shattered Mirror now gives 24 coins every 7 spins. 24 coins every 7 spins. I can't talk. Instead of 20 coins. That's a buff as well. Although I never take this. I hate this item. It's the one that makes you only choose between 2 symbols and stuff at the end of a spin. Time Machine now makes golems be destroyed in 2 less spins. Okay, I like that. It also makes frozen fossils be destroyed in 5 less spins. Let's go. Thank you, Time Machine. Void Portal now gives 1 coin for every 8 symbols destroyed in a game instead of for every 10 symbols. A little bit of a buff. I must say I like that. Zaroff's Contract now makes Bounty Hunters give 20 coins per symbol destroyed instead of 15. Another buff. Yo, this is huge. Beehiver can Okay. Beehive can no longer add bees and has a 10% chance of adding honey. Hello? So it's an increased chance of adding honey, and they've got rid of the chance to add bees completely, so we could finally do a bear, like a honey bear build. A Winnie the Pooh build, finally. Let's go. Billionaires no longer add spirits when destroyed if the player has a shrine item. Okay. I don't like that. I don't know if that's trying to say that billionaires have no souls. Probably true. But I love adding billionaires when I've got shrine and a guillotine, so that's kind of sad, but still quite a strong symbol, I think, billionaires with a guillotine, as well as shrine. That's an item, I suppose. Bounty Hunters now give 20 coins each for each thief destroyed instead of 10. Thank you very much. That's another buff. I rarely use Bounty Hunters, though. Eldritch creatures are now buffed by Beastmasters. Excuse me? As if they weren't broken enough. Let's go. That's actually probably my favourite change, apart from the Beehive change, maybe. They're close first and second. Magic Key now has a base value of 2 coins instead of 1. Thank you. And make symbols it destroys give 3 times more coins instead of 2. I love Magic Key and they've made it even better. They've made Magic Key even better. Let's go. Oh, and rabbits, by the way. They are now uncommon, but they have the effect of permanently gives 2 coins more after giving coins 10 times. So you add a rabbit. After it spins 10 times on your board, it's now a 3 value rabbit as opposed to a 1 value rabbit. And they have changed this by making it uncommon, but I love it. Because the amount of times I got into a situation where I was late game and I wanted more rabbits because I got Lucky Rabbit, I got Lucky Carrot and Golden Carrot and Moons and Clear Sky late game, but I couldn't find any rabbits because I was only rolling uncommons. Now I've got a better chance of finding the rabbits later on. So I'm happy with that. It's also a 3 value rabbit without any buffs, without Nori the Rabbit, without Golden Carrot, without Lucky Carrot, without the Moon. It's incredible. I love it a lot. So thank you very much for changing that. So here's the reasoning behind the changes. So we do always go through these. So the changes to empty symbols effectively make it so that there is room for an off-screen non-empty symbol to appear where an empty symbol could. The game will make it so that non-empty symbols always appear on screen. This will only reduce frustration, thank you. It will make counting out empty symbols in the inventory easy, thank you. Make it harder to lose in the early stages of the game, thank you. And reduce unfun randomness. Okay, lots of stuff seems to be making the game a little bit easier right now, so I'm kind of okay with that. If you saw the floor 1 to 9 speedrun attempt, we struggled quite a lot early game. Ancient Lizard Blade has been tweaked again to provide the power one would expect from every rare item. Yeah, it's just they keep tweaking this every content patch, so it's kind of a difficult item to work with. Holy Water makes hexes give an additional coin in order to make the item more in line with a rare item, as well as provide an additional incentive to be added to one's inventory if a player doesn't want to disable the effects of hexes. True. That is true. I'm glad they've done that. It's a good change. The changes to rabbits and their lint roll item are in order to make builds of rabbits more viable. Thank you. Making rabbit an uncommon symbol also makes it synergize more effectively with the Lucky Carrot and Golden Carrot items, as it was previously difficult to find rabbits after acquiring one of these items due to its common rarity. What did we just say? I'm so happy. The developers are on the same line as me, or I'm on the same page as them, however you want to say it. I'm glad that we're thinking the same. This is a great change. Red pepper has its trigger value increased in order to make its hard to achieve effect more rewarding. I like that. Shattered mirror, I hate this item, has had its trigger value increased in order to make the item's average coins per spin more powerful than the bowling ball item, which is true, as now it's effectively a more powerful bowling ball with a downside. Very true. Still prefer bowling ball though, because that downside is horrible. Time machine affecting golem and frozen fossil was primarily added since many players expecting these symbols and items to synergize anyway. It's true. Adding this effect barely affects game balance, but means players will spend less time trying to remember things like, wait, does time machine affect golems? True. I feel like I didn't really realize this, but it makes a lot of sense, so true. Void portal, while still very powerful at late stages of the game, true. I keep saying true, I'm sorry. Was a bit lackluster for a rare item when a player would initially add it to their inventory. For this reason, the item has been buffed to increase its early game potential. Yeah, I agree with this, although I do like Void Portal, but I only ever take it when it's late, when I've destroyed symbols and I've got more symbols to destroy. You've seen me skip it a few times early on because it really isn't strong early, so I like this change. The changes to Zarof's contract and Bounty Hunters are to make Bounty Hunter heavy builds a more viable strategy. This is a true, I've never actually done a Bounty Hunter build, but we definitely could do it, Bounty Hunters and Zarofs and stuff, and just let them wreak havoc, especially with Zarof's contract. We wouldn't even need a Zarof. Beehive no longer produces bees, as bees were almost always a detriment to players when they were added during a spin. It's true. The chance of adding honey was being doubled, has been doubled in order to further increase the potential of the symbol. If we finally get a honey bear run, I'll be so happy. So happy, it's what I've wanted for ages. Billionaires no longer drop spirits when the player has a shrine item because they don't have souls. Wow. We called that as well. Let's go. We called that as well. This game truly is about defeating capitalism. Let's go. The changes to Eldritch Creatures was primarily for the same reasons as the Time Machine changes. However, these changes are more likely to affect gameplay substantially if the player can achieve the new synergy. It's true. I'm very happy with this. Obviously, Time Machine affects it, but also the Beastmaster change. Like, hello. And Magic Keys had its value and multiply increased to make the symbol less detrimental if the player adds it to their inventory and has a drought of lockboxes, safes, etc. This is true. It means we can keep it in the symbol in the deck for longer. It means we can add it without having a safe, a lockbox, or a chest already waiting for us. We can now add a key and we can wait for the chests to come our way. And then there's all these bunch of bug fixes which we won't read through because a lot of them are just rare, rare occurrences and stuff. So the main bulk of it is here. So thank you everybody for supporting me on this journey. This game has been the key to this whole YouTube thing for me. We've absolutely smashed it. And I owe my life to this game as it stands right now. So I'm so glad they're still adding content. We've still got loads more to go. New game mode will be coming, not the next update, or the one after. Was it? Not in 8. 7, 8. So this one and the next one. So hopefully we can, get there still. But thank you very much everybody for watching this video. Reminder that I will be live tonight after this goes live and after the next video go live, probably about 9 PM. So I hope to see you all there. It's 9 PM British Summertime, BST. If you follow me on Twitch, it'll notify you. So twitch.tv/APQ Live. Or if you want to convert it from BST, just go and convert it. It's British Summertime, BST, 9 PM. If not, I'll tweet it and I'll share it in the Discord when I go live. So follow me on there also, or join the Discord. All the links that you need will be in the description. Apart from that, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Leave some comments. What do you like? What changes don't you like? What do you want to add? What are you disappointed with? What are you happy with? How good is the update overall? Let's discuss it in the comments and always in the Discord. We've got a Look Being Landlord channel in the Discord just to discuss stuff like this. So I'll see you there. But yeah, carry on doing the usual YouTube stuff. And until next time, goodbye!